Hey guys, do you remember learning how to write a 4-star sentence yesterday? Well, today we're going to put all of those steps together to write a new sentence that is 4 stars. Now remember, if when you write you're not 4 stars yet, that's okay. We'll just keep practicing and practicing and practicing, and eventually you will be a 4-star writer too. So today, let's think of something we want to write about. Well, something really fun that I did over the weekend is I went to a bonfire. So I think I'm going to write the sentence, I went to a bonfire. So let's clap the words. I went to a bonfire. Let's put it on our fingers. I went to a bonfire. Perfect. So we thought about what we want to write about. Now let's draw a picture of it. So really quickly, I'm going to add a picture of the bonfire. So like there were logs in the fire like this. And it was a pretty big fire because it was cold outside. There we go. And then I roasted a marshmallow in the bonfire. So I'm going to draw the stick that has my marshmallow on it. It's got steam coming up because it was nice and hot. And then here's me. And I was in my big heavy coat because it was super cold. And I was in jeans and my boots because I was just freezing. And I better draw my eyes, my nose, and my smile because I was really happy to be there. And I even had a winter hat on my head. There we go. Think, draw, what step comes next? Label. I need to add some important labels to my picture. So I'm going to label me. That would be important for my reader to know. Me. What else do you think an important label would be? What about fire? That would be important. I. Fire. R. And there's an E on the end because I says its name. Me, fire, and then I think I'm going to label my marshmallow because that was my favorite part. M. Mar. R. Marsh. SH works together to make the sh sound. Marsh. M. Marshmallow. E. Marshmallow. L. Marshmallow. W. Marshmallow. So I'm ready to write my sentence. Now, before I even write my sentence, I want to look at my checklist to make sure I remember everything on that list. So we need to make sure to remember there's spaces between each word. We start with a capital letter. We end with a period. And we're stretching our words out to hear all the sounds inside of them. And then if you've learned any of your sight words, remember to spell those correctly. So remember, we wanted to write, I went to a bonfire. Let's clap those words again. I went to a bonfire. When we start a sentence, remember we start with a capital letter. So I'm going to write the word I, finger space, went, went. I went, finger space because it's a new word. To is spelled T-O. I went to, finger space because it's a new word. A, finger space because it's a new word. Do you think bonfire will fit here? I don't think so. So I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning and write bonfire over here. B. Bonfire. And there's an E on the end because the I says its name. I'm gonna remember my period at the end of the sentence. So now that you know what it takes to write a 4-star sentence, I want you to, after you write your sentence, get your checklist out and let's check. So let's check it against my sentence right now. Did we remember spaces between each word? Let's check. I went to a bonfire. Check, we remembered. Capital letter at the beginning of each sentence. There's my capital letter, we remembered. Check. Punctuation at the end of each sentence. So that would be our period. Check, we remembered. And then did we stretch our words out to write? I went to a bonfire. Check, I see lots of sounds in those words. So do you see how we thought? We drew a picture, we added labels, and then we wrote a sentence, and then we weren't done yet. Then we got out our checklist and we checked it against our sentence to see if we wrote a 4-star sentence. So this sentence is 4 stars because we remembered everything on the list. So remember, as you write, to always use this checklist. Always get this out and have it right next to you when you're writing your sentences. And remember, if you're not 4 stars, that is okay. Our goal is to practice, practice, practice. And each time we practice, we'll get a little better each time. Good luck.